Hey guys, Serena Starlight Witch here. I'm back with another reading for those of you who come across this video on your For You page. Now, I did already get the cards out and everything, so I can jump right into the reading. Now, if you are in need of a personal reading, go check out my Etsy shop under the name Serena Starlight. I am having a sale right now. If you're in need of spell work, I'm offering spells on coffee under the name Serena Starlight Witch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow. That helps me out tremendously. Thank you. So, if you're worried about finances and not love, in regard to finances, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So either A, you're spending way too much money and you need to save your money for something that will come up in the near future, but it looks like you're going to have a lot of wealth here, possibly your own business. Or B, you're not spending enough money. You could be very wealthy, you could have plenty of money, you could have a decent savings, but you're terrified of spending your money. Maybe you're saving it like for doomsday. You're terrified of spending any little nickel or dime for whatever reason. Maybe you have financial trauma. This reading is telling you that it's okay for you to spend your money. Don't spend all of it, but it's okay not to hold on to every little penny. It's okay to buy things that you want and need. No, you don't have to spend all of it, but it is okay to spend some of it. You have wealth here either way. You have wealth, prosperity, abundance, and success coming to you. So but you need to have a balance of some sort. You need to spend your money wisely. Don't spend too much and don't spend too little. If you're spending too much, you're going to need it here in the near future for some. If you're not spending it at all, this is saying that it's okay. You're going to be fine financially. It's okay to spend some of it. Buy things that you want and need. Now, if you're not worried about finances, you don't care about finances, romantically speaking, 4 people popped out. The Queen of Pentacles, obviously, the King of Swords, the Emperor, the Queen of Wands. Let's see here. The King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Let me make sure I have that right. And the Emperor. So these can represent you. For those of you who see this video, you could be the King of Wands, you could be the Queen of Pentacles, you could be the Queen of Wands, you could be the King of Swords, you could be the Emperor. So you could be one of these people, or you could be involved with one of these people. Now, this reading does pick up on cheating. What I'm getting here, I'm going to try to make it quick and simple. Someone is either married, or they want to get married, or they will get married here in the near future. But this card is warning, this reading is warning of unfaithfulness. Ace of Wands, there's a lot of sexual energy, a lot of lust, desire, and passion. Knight of Cups, someone has a romantic offer, a proposal, a love offer of some kind. There's something coming in fast or quickly. If you're cheated on, then it happened fast, quickly, perhaps unexpectedly. You could be getting a phone call, text message, email from your person. Oh, you have the High Priestess here. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I thought that was a different card for a second. Yeah, I thought that was the Emperor card, but it's the High Priestess, so that's still totally fine. Oh, the Emperor card is right here, actually, so I didn't even notice the High Priestess. So with the High Priestess actually does confirm in a romantic reading, it represents sexual things and secrecy. So again, I'm picking up strongly on an affair. The Three of Cups represents a third party, cheating, an affair of some sort. Four of Pentacles, someone's possessive, someone's not willing to let go. Someone's not willing to let go of either you or their third party. You could be the one cheating, or you're the one being cheated on. The Moon, again, there's secrecies, there's lies, there's deception. I definitely feel like cheating that involves sexual matters did happen. Other than that, it's not showing me what's going to happen, but it is showing me that there's lies, there's deception, there's secrets, there's cheating involved here. You need to listen to your intuition. With the Moon and the High Priestess here, this is letting you know that you need to listen to your intuition right now. Your intuition is trying to tell you what's up. If you have been cheated on and you're trying to move on, you're going to find someone new, probably fast. With what this reading is saying, it seems like you're going to find someone really fast, very quickly. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, I wish I had better news for those of you concerned about love. The Emperor can represent a father figure, a grandfather figure, a much older male, a very mature male. Now, I am seeing with these Wands card, there's multiple Wands cards here. So this usually represents a lot of anger, aggression, or can represent someone who has temper, a hothead. So this could be connected to someone who's angry, who has a hothead, who has a temper. Possibly, could be also the type not to be able to keep it in their pants. Let me see if I have any more messages. So yeah, you could be one of these people, or your person is one of these people, and they could have cheated on you on one of these people. The Queen of Wands is a female fire sign and or a female with black hair. The King of Swords is a male air sign and or a male, typically with lighter color hair, typically older and very, very smart and intelligent. Could also represent someone in the military or law enforcement. Queen of Pentacles usually represents a female or a female with brown hair, typically someone who has a lot of money and loves animals and nature. High Priestess would confirm secrecy and sexual matters, but it can represent a spiritual type woman, and it can represent witchcraft. The Emperor is usually an older male, a father or a grandfather, a married man of that sort. King of Wands is usually a very tall, very handsome type man with dark hair. Think of Edward from Twilight. So again, you could be one of these people, your person could be one of these people, or you could have been cheated on with one of these people. But yeah, do look out for lies, deceptions, and secrecy. You do got something coming in fast, a message, a phone call. I do feel the sense, especially with this Knight of Cups. If you're cheated on, they could try to make it up to you. They could try to make an offer to you of some sort to work it out. And also with the Knight of Cups, that can represent happiness. So if you're upset right now, if you're sad right now, you do have love coming in that will bring you happiness and will bring you joy. Anyway, guys, I hope this reading helped. I hope it resonated with you in some way. Yeah, peace out. Bye.